What is up, my fiery amigos? Welcome back to the channel for another Black Ops 6 Zombies guide. What I have for you guys today is the crab Easter egg on Terminus. There is one requirement for this, and there's also a recommendation for this. The requirement is that you will need a Semtex grenade. The recommendation is to have melee macchiato for this side Easter egg. With that being said, let's go ahead and start. When you get to Crab Island, you're going to look around the top cliff sides of the massive rocks that are in the middle of the island. Eventually, you're going to spot this wooden box. You simply need to blow it up with an explosive of sorts. The best is the Semtex grenade because it can stick to the surface. When it is blown up, the next thing you will need to look for are a ton of crabs. There are 4 sets of crabs. Each of them give you their own rewards. When you find a pair of these crabs, walk up to it and punch the crabs to start a game of Whack-A-Crab. The goal is to whack as many crabs as possible to get the reward for them. I can tell you for certain it is 13 crabs. The hitbox on these is very small. You have to make sure the crosshair is lined up with the crab in order for the crab to interact with. This is where melee macchiato is going to come into play. Having melee macchiato will speed up this process if you have the augment. I think it's espresso. If you do not get the 13 crabs, even if it's like 12 crabs out of 13, you will get grenades thrown at you. The first set of crabs can be found on the far left side right here. When you melee all 13 crabs out of the amount of crabs given, you will get a random weapon with a random tier. The second one we're going to go to is way over here. If you hit all 13 crabs, you're going to get a ton of points. I believe it's 2,000 to 3,000 essence for completing it. Next one we're going to go to is way over here. When you get the 13 crabs, you get a random perk can. Unfortunately, this can be a perk you've already obtained. And then finally, go all the way over here. Do all the crabs on this side. You're going to get, I think it's 2,000 to 3,000 salvage. And that is how the crab Easter egg works on Terminus. Thank you for watching. Peace out.